Great morning, Highland.
Today is Friday, March 22nd, 2024.
I'm Sydney Smith.
And I'm Matthew Dean.
Welcome to today's edition of the Highland Buzz Network.
This year, over 400 U.S. colleges and universities are returning to test-required admissions. To help you do your very best, on Monday, March 25th, Next Level Prep will be hosting an SAT preparation seminar. For more information, check your email and follow the link. Happy studying.
Haven't you heard? Mr. Hornet is tomorrow night. Mr. Hornet will take place this Saturday, March 23rd at 7 p.m., and you can secure your spot for only $8. Tickets are available now for purchase and at the door. Personally, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
The application deadline for College Credit Plus courses is approaching fast. If you plan to pursue the CCP program, meet with your HHS guidance counselor to learn more. If a student has not completed an intent to participate form by March 28th, they will be unable to participate in CCP programs during the 24 through 25 school year. No exceptions.
Attention Highland sophomores. Remember when you used to go on field trips? Get ready to live that dream again. Junior Leadership Madina County takes participants on behind-the-scenes tours around Madina County to meet county business leaders and investigate future career possibilities. If you are interested, please visit the website on the screen for more information and a link to apply. Applications are due March 29th and spots are limited.
Give a hand to this week's staff shout-out, who is Mrs. Delata.
SAD will hold an important meeting next Wednesday, the 27th, during 5th period in the Media Center classroom. Prom promise details will be discussed.
The movie character March Madness tournament is racing towards the finish line. Here's a look at who is moving to the Final Four.
This week, we had the Elite 8 of March Madness movie character bracket, and here are the results. In the animated bracket, the Minions overthrew Gru's leadership, advancing to the Final Four. In the classical character bracket, Yoda forced his way into the semifinals over Indiana Jones. In a huge upset in the Villains bracket, where the Grinch stole the Joker's Dark Knight, kicking him out of the tournament. In the protagonist bracket, Buddy the Elf beat Iron Man in a race through the 7 levels of the Candy Cane Forest, the sea of swirly twirly gumdrops, and finally through the Lincoln Tunnel to move on to the Final Four. Next week, we will reveal the final 2 in our movie character champions. Many students got 2 out of 4 characters correct, but congratulations to Alec DeJordic for getting 3 out of the 4 characters correct in the Final Four. Come see Mr. Meyer for your cookie coupon.
Hey Sid, Stanley or Hydro Flask?
I would say a Walla.
I don't think that was an option.
And a Walla.
No, we have to stay on script. It's Stanley or Hydro Flask. You know what? Let's hear what HHS has to think.
Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask.
I'm gonna go Awala.
Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Stanley. Hydro Flasks.
Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask.
Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley, so I can be popular.
Stanley.
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 Neither.
Stanley. Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask. Stanley.
Hydro Flask. Stanley. Hydro Flask.
Stanley.
Hydro Flask.
Neither.
Stanley.
Stanley. Stanley.
Stanley.
legend goes, in March, around March 15th, all the buzzards came back and were eating all the dead animals that were killed in the Hinckley Hunt of December 1818. Fast forward a couple hundred years or so, and Hinckley is still celebrating what is now known as Buzzards Day. Take a look.
Watch out, Hornets. The Buzzards are flying into Hinckley, Ohio. Buzzards Day takes place on Sunday, March 24th at Hinckley Elementary School. Buzzards Day is an annual event that celebrates the buzzards' return near the beginning of every spring year. The buzzards have been flying into Hinckley, Ohio over the past 150 years, bringing in 9,000 visitors. Buzzards Day fans tend to enjoy the day by having hot pancakes, playing carnival games, and seeing buzzards right before their eyes. Now, let's hear what some Buzzards Day fans have to say about this special day for Hinckley.
I've been going to Buzzards Day ever since I was really little when we first moved here, and my brothers were part of Boy Scouts and stuff, so we always got to go in the morning and hang out with them. It's a tradition for my family. We usually go every year together.
I've been going to Buzzards Day ever since I can remember. Since I was a little kid, my parents would bring me. Is it a tradition for my family to go to Buzzards Day? Yeah, I'd say it is. My sister really likes it, so.
My favorite activity is definitely the pancake breakfast that they have at the elementary schools. It's always really good, and it's a good way to start Buzzards Day.
It's my favorite activity at Buzzards Day. It's probably playing the game that gets you to win goldfish, real live goldfish.
My favorite memory from Buzzards Day was definitely the cakewalk one year. I spent like $20 on this cakewalk and came home with like 20 things of cupcakes. It was insane.
My favorite memory from Buzzards Day is probably seeing, I had like an eagle there one time. Pretty cool.
Now that we've heard some memories and stories from Buzzards Day, don't miss your chance to attend this annual Hinckley event. Buzzards Day will be Sunday, March 24th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Hinckley Elementary. Hope to see you there.
Attention male seniors who may or may not be watching these announcements. Prom is approaching, and to look as dashing as ever, check out the websites linked below for information on tuxedos. Are you ready for a night in Vegas? Senior prom is approaching, and tickets are now available for purchase. Tickets can be purchased using the hometown ticketing link in your email. Tickets are $55 with a small processing fee. For more information on buying tickets and for general information on prom, please check your email or the senior class Instagram. Any questions should be directed to Mr. Murray, Ms. Koval, or any elected senior officers. That does it for today's announcements.
Thank you for watching, and remember,
It's a great day to be a Hornet.